Good morning. Today is Saturday, December 14, 2019. I would like to share a story about myself with people. I joined the local Masonic Lodge. It is Pacific Lodge number 16, Mission, BC, Canada. I was very curious who these people are, what do they do in society, reading negative accounts about them, and for sometimes I myself believe that these are evildoer people, that they go around and hurt people, do things harmful. And I thought to myself, it would be curious. I get the first-hand account, and I decided for myself, rather than reading articles or YouTube videos that they're depicting them as demonic. So I contact them, and they open their arms to me, and they say, "Yeah, come on in, check us." I talk to people. There are no politicians. There are no some big players. Nothing. Just ordinary people. Just ordinary people, and their goal is to help people. So I start paying attention to the materials that they provided to me, and I was reading it, and I saw that the movement is about being against ignorant, because I'm not a authority figure to say, oh yeah, Masonics are starting at this point of the history, the inception goes back to this time. But because I read political philosophy, and I remember Thomas Hobbes in his book Leviathan talking about the notion of fear, that how it paralyzed him and he was always fearful. Then reading about Jean-Jacques Rousseau, the Age of Enlightenment, people are going to the coffee houses and they're talking about changing, and the notion of secularism comes into the picture. In Toronto and in Iran, the notion of secularism means religion will be separated from politics. Doesn't mean a person is atheist. Doesn't mean the person is against the God. You could be religious within sphere of your home, in your own space, wherever you are walking. We talk about God. You do whatever you want. But when a parliament comes to legislate a law, it will be based on people's wills and consent. What is so important, particularly in Canada, we don't have one kind of a religion. We have different kind of religious institutions in Canada. So that is very important, to make sure that everybody is welcome and not marginalized, alienated, so they're not feeling, oh, how come I'm not part of it? So it is very important, like, to be secular. So I joined, and you could leave. You could leave the lodge. You could say, well, I came in, I checked it, I don't like it, I want to leave. And they won't stop you. They will not do pressure you under any circumstances. It is your willingness to be there, and you could leave Masonic Lodge at any time you want. They want to stop you. And anyone who is a newcomer, I highly recommend it to them. They go to the Masonic Lodge to meet new people, because the motto or the fundamental principle of becoming a Mason is to be a good man, and they make a good man a better person. And I agree with that. Like, living in a society, coming in contact with people who are disruptive, who are coming and trying to destroy something's built. they're not. I have been other places and I found it to be very disruptive, infighting, so I don't like it. But going to a Masonic lodge, um, how to become a better person, really, how to deal with people that are disruptive. It's some of the act that you will see people will do over there and incorporating it in my personal life. It's really good. I highly recommend it to people. Go, and I could see myself continuing it as long as I'm alive. So yeah, go become a Mason, and there is no. They will ask you, "Do you believe in God?" That's all. Do you believe in God? And the answer, like, they want you to know that you believe in God, but that's all. That's all you need to believe in God. Um, to become a Mason in the past, a father would take you to the Masonic lodge and would say, "Okay, this is my son." But someone like me who don't have anybody in Canada, it's just by myself, and they just went through the 6 step, and the 6 steps is not like something that's scary. I was myself like, "Oh, brother, what is this?" It's very simple, and you have to be ready to memorize information, to memorize um, some good materials, and you could incorporate those information in your life, and that is what is really expecting. That is how it makes a good man a better person, incorporating those principles, good principles, in your life. And if you are asking me, it is all about honor, because that is, I really emphasize on it, and that's why I like Masonic. It is about honor. It's about being a good person, taking care of your community. These are the principles that I stand for, and that is what Masonic gives me the opportunity to become a force in my community and make my community a better person. Okay, cheers, bye.